The reason I have chosen to become a teacher is because my biggest inspiration in life is my brother Andre, who has autism. Throughout his educational career, he has been brought up within the special education system. For me, that has been the biggest inspiration of why I've chosen to become a special education teacher. I see teaching as part of my journey in experiencing connection, community, and wholeness. For me, I believe that teaching is my purpose in life, and by living out that purpose, I feel that it gives me great joy every day to come to work and to teach my students. Resiliency is described as an attempt to deal with a lack of connection, community, or wholeness. As a teacher, I will teach my students to become resilient, and I will show resiliency myself as a teacher. I think that one way my students will become resilient is through a push for inclusion. There might be a setting in the general education classroom where my students with special needs feel a lack of connection or community. That is why I feel there's such need for reform and change when it comes to inclusion, and why I'm passionate about having my students with special needs be included in the general education setting when it's the least restrictive environment for them. My current educational philosophy is one of humanistic psychology, and it's an approach that really emphasizes independence in my students and giving them choices. And I feel that that has been impacted by my current educational experience, because at APU there has always been an importance placed on my independence as a learner and also my choice in education. And I've seen educators and professors really value my learning and value my opinion throughout the education process. My journey to becoming a teacher began with my job as an instructional aide in a RSP special education class. From there, I moved on to become a long-term substitute teacher in an SDC class for 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. And that position just taught me resiliency in the sense that I was working with students with disabilities who were on more moderate to the severe spectrum. And it really just brought up within me a passion for students with special needs, and also a strength to look past their disabilities and to really value them for who they are as students. And most recently, I have accepted a position in the Covina Valley School District as a specialized academic instruction teacher for students first, second, and third grade, and I'm looking forward to this new part of my journey.